If you go out talking to fentanyl and meth addicts, though, like you will not get rid of them.
Yeah, they're never leaving.
Like,
but
they
yeah,
will
we can share
not-
the mics and shit. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
kind of the point. David's gonna walk in and out. I mean, we're on. It doesn't really. There's
I like
no.
sharing, so I can sit over here.
Yeah.
I'll just throw Felix the microphone.
Yeah,
It's
like-
just a fucking microphone, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean-
we got to think about it too much.
Yeah. It's the idea is not that, you know what I mean, and like it's really. And like
That takes a lot of thought.
I'm sure like some of it, like I mean, especially this mic picks up like a lot of audio just because it's not like condensed like those. So like you can kind of just hear what's going on around us a little bit, but not out of those, out of this one.
Remember, like that.
that WAP? No.
Oh yeah, Alicia. But she was with their date, so like, not that matters. Yeah.
They met on Hinge.
Can I be real with you? Like, why do you want to see somebody bomb? But you've been seeing people bomb for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a...
Eventually, that shit just gets boring.
Eventually, it gets sad to me.
Yeah.
Like, bombing can be really funny, right? And it can be really fun if everyone in the room is, like, down to laugh at people's
man, it felt like a fucking lecture. The motherfuckers was
I get
quiet.
that. I get that, though. But that's, like... But I'm just saying, there's rooms that's fun where, like, when everyone's kind of, like...
When you relate to them.
Yeah, well, it's like you're relating, or it's just like we're all laughing at... We're all being real, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like... Because people bomb and there's fake support or whatever. But when I see people bomb and we're laughing at that person bombing,
well,
I feel like those people
I felt like
learn
everybody
from
in that room was just so tense. Like they just got through with like having decent sex and paying bills for the first time, like paying taxes. It's like, man, loosen up your motherfucking shoulders.
Yeah, I mean,
if you're gonna laugh. If you ain't gonna laugh for 2 hours straight, go home.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, dude. So that's the thing, guys. I've been to like laughs and like Tacoma Comedy Club and all these clubs, and I've been in rooms where these people paid money to be in these rooms, like $5-10, whatever it is, and then sit there for 2 hours and not laugh. I don't know what it is, but it's something that just goes on in this comedy
think it's a
scene.
vibe, bro.
I think it's something in this comedy scene where it's.
What do you hate?
But that's
worse?
what makes you better, bro. Like, listen, when you're in rooms that are so bad,
No, I
right,
agree.
that you have to rise above. It forces you to.
I
rise
agree.
Above.
I
What do you
agree.
hate?
I didn't rise above today. Like, I had a really good first set, and then I went to the other spot and I bombed, and I just had to accept it. I was like, "Hey, man, I bit the bullet."
I mean, dude, I bombed
still sunny
so
outside.
bad.
Yeah.
The past
Fuck
few.
it.
Is that recording, Felix? You see it says Felix? Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Like sometimes you can do a bomb,
yeah.
and like if you can walk away from a bomb feeling like proud of yourself.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, I like to bomb. Maybe I'm a masochist in that way, but like,
I
like-
hate bombing.
like that material,
Fuck that
like that
shit.
material that I did tonight. Literally, I did like 4 rooms of just those jokes, and it was bombing so bad that I was going and repeating my jokes, and I don't do that often because I just wanted to.
You just want to work it out.
Yeah.
I not even be on work it out. I was just like, bro, it's almost fucking hilarious how no one wants to even like. There was so much 2 rooms of just silence to that. And I was like, there wasn't even reaction.
I didn't have silence. I
That
had
means
people
you gotta
talking.
edit and write. You know what I mean?
I would tell a joke, and then instead of hearing laughter, I would hear people like I heard like 7 conversations.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like literally, I might have bombed in that room tonight just now if it wasn't for
You
Felix.
said, man,
Be honest.
I had a girl not make me come, and I would never answer her phone
It is a
calls
good-
ever again after that.
It is
Like,
a
that to
good-
me was the funniest
Yeah.
shit in the world. How is that not funny?
No, that's so. It's
Like,
so
you can't
funny.
make me nut. Why should I talk to
Yeah.
you?
And you know what? You know why it's so
What is
good?
the purpose of our social
You know what's so
interaction?
Well, if we're
beautiful?
trying to have
You're a kind person.
You know what's so beautiful about that bit?
Pause.
Is this the bitch that talked about Game of Thrones?
Dude, that one was that. So that like this is the fucked up story. Is there's been multiple girls that have not been able to make me nut before, and that is actually one of them for
Yo,
sure.
have you ever faked an orgasm?
Yeah, I have actually.
So maybe that's that. You can answer your own question.
I just I did it because I just felt so bad for her, and I wanted it to be over.
Yeah.
Like, what was your technique behind like faking?
I just
Yeah.
pretended I came in my hand when
So
I
just-
didn't.
Oh, you didn't even make any facial expressions.
I don't.
You were like,
Oh, it's in my hand.
I
Don't
just
worry
was
about
like,
it.
I was like, I'm close, and I just faked it and went to the bathroom and pretended to wash my hands
So
off.
you nutted in your hand like a or you pretended to nut in your hand like a gorilla.
Yeah. I just
Like a silverback. just like, yo, I gotta throw this against the toilet bowl. I'm not even gonna wash my hands. I'm just gonna wipe it on your
Well, no, I did
comforter.
wash my hands. I
Yo,
went immediately to the sink
that's
and
why,
fake
like-
washed my hands.
Yo, that's
And then you wiped your hand on her comforter. Comfrey hand on her comforter.
yeah.
Comfrey hand on her comforter.
I think I wiped my hand on
It's
something,
funny.
but you're right. I probably
Yeah, you like
did.
have to fake wipe your hand.
But it's
Dude,
happened
it's-
before.
Yo,
it
That's
is
how I
so
knew that-
much harder for a guy to fake orgasm than a girl.
No, for sure.
That easy.
No, but the
I mean-
the cum part, like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You think they feel it?
I mean, like the last
Nah,
girl.
I don't think so.
The last
You
girl
see-
I fucked, like there was like a cum streak down the like.
oh, dude, there was
Yeah.
a girl that I was with that would literally like.
Ever nutted on yourself and it's
Dude, I had this. Oh man, yes, I have. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've definitely jizzed on myself
But
and
like,
have
you
felt
think
the
she
warmth
feels that
of the
inside of
jizz.
herself?
Yeah.
The
There's
cum?
a lot of girls that don't even notice like condoms slip off inside of them, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't think she feels
I think it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
I think it just
like,
depends
It's a,
how
it's a
big.
hard
Of,
50-50.
I think it just depends how big. I think it depends.
Dude,
on
the last girl I was with, I came and she was like, and I came a
Bro,
little fast,
like,
and she's
I'm
like,
not even trying to be. Oh, go
it's,
ahead.
I'm just
like,
saying-
I came a little faster than I wanted to, but she was like, it's fine, it's so hot when you come, like so she.
No,
and
dude, no.
she
I've
felt
had
it.
girls though that are like super into the cum thing.
Yeah,
Like it's like they want to see it. Like are really.
they feel it. They
They
feel it.
are really into it. Like really, really into it.
Then why do they always use technology?
To stop it?
No,
Well,
like
what do you-
he means like vibrators and shit.
I don't know, man. I think.
But like that's so much easier than like going to a store, looking at a person.
I
like,
don't know if it.
want
I don't know if it gets
purple
them
one
off completely, but I think it's just something they're into.
I can't come unless it's purple.
with Bluetooth. With Bluetooth.
It needs to, it needs to connect to the Wi-Fi.
But I mean, dude, I think most relationships, even if you
No.
guys are having good sex, toys will be brought into the room, right? I don't know. At least you ever use a Hitachi, man? Put that shit under your balls. That shit's crazy.
Or when
What's a
you like,
Hitachi?
It's like a vibrating thing that she would put on her clit, and you put that into your gooch,
They
bro.
called it like the television Hitachi.
Like the wand, yeah, the Hitachi wand and shit. Yeah, it's like it was made
What?
in the 80s. It's like the original vibrator. It's like a
Bro, she
common
had
thing.
vintage sex toys.
No, I'm just saying like that's what I call even
like with a crank.
that's what I even call like a normal one that isn't that brand. I call it a Hitachi because it's just that's what they were called.
You're like an old man when he goes to
What's the
Lowe's. He's
one-
like, "Let me get the Milwaukee."
All right, you seem to know your sex toys. What's the one that's like the wand? It almost
With the
looks like a
ball.
big microphone.
yeah, that's a
Yeah, that's
Hitachi.
my last girl used a Hitachi. We
yeah,
used
and
it
those are
together.
like awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like
It makes a lot of sense, man. Like
I want like I'd almost want
Yeah.
like something there like that, you know? Like it's
I don't always need to use the Hitachi. All right, Femi, come on.
but I feel
It
like
makes a
that's
lot
why
of
you.
sense,
I feel like that's why a woman would want toys. It's like
Yeah.
you know I kind of do too. You know,
Yeah.
no homo
I don't
or
want no
whatever.
fucking toy. I don't want something I put around
Gotta-
my dick like a
Dude,
one of
that'd
those
be so
Coca-Cola
funny, dude.
rings. You know what I mean? The plastic rings that kill the dolphins.
What cock ring, dude? They have ones that like
I don't
vibrate
want
and
that
shit. Those
shit
are
on
fun.
me. That's gross.
I was with a prostitute once.
Clip that, dude.
I was with a prostitute once. It was just friendship stuff, you know.
Dude, I actually feel what you're saying. I've had some friendships with prostitutes.
I have, dude. They're the
Yeah.
nicest people, man. If you're not trying to fuck them,
yeah, they
nice.
are. They are.
Yeah.
They are very broken.
but
Yeah, I mean they can be cool. I mean they also like they're just strippers.
Yeah.
they they know about about life. But
Oh, yeah.
she showed me her
Yeah, it's
toy.
like,
It was a rose. It was like the new toy, the rose. It was like a rose. You put it on. She puts it on her clit. And
Yeah,
then-
and the ones that like are like is it the one that you can like the vibration? that
yeah,
you can, like,
vibration.
tip
But
the
it
tokens
literally
and shit?
looks like a rose. It
It
looks like a
literally
rose.
looks like a rose.
Yeah, it
Okay,
looks like
I
a
don't
rose. She puts it right on top of her clit. Like it vibrates. It's supposed to be for the clit, like the very. Yeah, she showed me. Yeah.
Was that after you because you like? Came
Oh,
to
I
that?
can't fuck. Like I can't fuck a prostitute.
I can't. I just
It was like I just pay her for company. Like it was a long time ago.
But you can't fuck her.
Damn.
A long time ago. Like the press.
You're such a nice guy. Yeah.
But just
Hey, dude, I'm not that bad of an
I'm not an
I feel
incel
like.
anymore. I just got pussy on Thursday, dude. I'm doing it.
I just got pussy on Thursday.
Thank you.
dude, I don't need pussy. I don't need pussy. I mean, I do, but if I don't get it, I'm not gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I dig it, bro. I mean, it's not. You shouldn't.
I do get more confident when I get it.
I honestly feel. I feel worse. I honestly feel worse about myself when I have sex.
Yeah.
No, and
I'm not even trying to be anything. Like I've had regular sex with a woman for a while, and every time I feel worse.
Well, this is
more
what-
and more every time it happens. I think I want to blow my brain.
Wait, was the love there?
Maybe at one point,
Yeah.
long time ago, a couple years ago. You know?
Yeah, man, but like that's a couple years ago is a long time to like catch a nut and like the person that you're nutting in.
Yeah.
When you just nut in people that you don't like, it's super sad and unfulfilling.
No,
I
for
think
sure,
I think
what I'm
that's
saying.
why women have bangs, right? Because they're just incapable of establishing relationships with people that they like, right?
So
And I'm
the
not even trying to say
bangs-
this to be rude, right? And so like they
Uh.
hop from one person to the next person to the next person,
Well, it's
trying to
just
find
like-
fulfillment in relationships.
Yeah, well,
Men
it's
do it too. It's just
For
like
sure.
we don't think. Yeah, no, it's not even that. It's just we
No,
don't
it's a
have
two-way
bangs.
street,
We don't
always.
cut. We don't have bangs. We don't have a hot girl summer and then have our bangs here and then enter into a fucked up fall and then have the bangs up here.
That's like that. I mean,
But no, I
Like, we
mean,
don't have
it's
bangs,
a two-way
bro.
street always. But I don't know, man. Like, going through having a bunch of meaningless sex does suck.
It's
It was actually pretty
unfulfilling.
dope when I was like 21. But
Yeah, when I was like listening to like Young Thug.
yeah, when I was like doing
Smoking fentanyl.
it had its charm.
Hey, when you
know?
smoked fentanyl and listened to Young Thug, could you like understand what he was articulating?
Yes. Oh, dude, yeah.
Like the same way like Christians in the 70s would like spin records backwards.
Dude,
It's like
I
I
mean,
know what they're saying.
you think you know what I'm like, oh my God, I know what he's saying.
What's the most profound thing you've heard Young Thug say?
Okay, well, actually, let me tell you how I almost died. It's a song called Halftime. There's half a perky, half a zanny, halftime. So I went and bought I went and bought a perk and a zan, and I started playing halftime. Here's the problem, though: the perk and the zan were both laced with. They were both laced with fentanyl. So I was like, listen, yo, I'm not even kidding. I was
God,
listening
bro.
to it, chopping it up. I was like, half a perk, half a zan, halftime. I snorted that line. Next thing, I woke up in the hospital.
Oh man, we're so glad.
What
we're
a
here.
nurse rubbing your chest like, "Hey, son, are you
Yeah.
good?"
She's like, "Are you?" Yeah, they're all worried.
How
about
old
me.
were you when this happened?
I think I was like 29.
At 30, this guy was listening to Young Thug
Hey, well,
as
we're
a white man and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna let this guy influence my life."
Yo,
Half a perky, half a
excuse
zan.
me. They use like witchcraft and spells to like.
That's what the racist
Hypnotize
said.
our
Just
minds.
take accountability. Just be like, I like this
Yeah, Young Thug.
anorexic black
You're right.
guy with
You're right.
golden
It is
dreads.
actually what the racist
No,
said.
no, dude. He
It
was
is, yeah.
He
actually.
was saying some hard
Yeah.
shit, and I
Bro.
was like, half a perky, half a
You're right.
zan.
You're right.
No, dude, he's right. It's witchcraft. And
surfing.
Young Thug was trying to sacrifice young poor Rob over here to the.
You didn't get me yet, Young Thug.
Hey, man. Young Thug was in the studio. He was like, I'm gonna get the stupid white ones.
And now look where he's at. Now look where he's at. That's
I'm
couldn't
glad
kill
it-
me. Now he's got the RICO charges. Who's the more powerful one now, Young
Free
Thug?
Young Thug, free Young Thug. Whatever the white man is accusing him of doing, he didn't do.
Yeah, dude. I saw him do that interview with Ugg Boots, dude. You need to let that man free, dude.
I
Yeah.
remember when this
Let
guy
him
made
go.
got me a check with
He
the
wears a
Hooters
dress,
fucking
dude.
tank
He's-
top. I was like this is the hardest shit I've ever
No,
heard
dude,
in my
Young
life.
Thug's great, bro.
And this is the softest shit I've ever seen. But he would kill the community if you forced him to.
Yeah.
I love Young Thug though.
Free
All right.
Thugger.
Free
He's one of my
Thug.
favorites.
No, he's
Even though he almost killed me because it's his fault, not
No,
mine.
you almost killed yourself.
I know.
You're like, I'm gonna listen to rap music and
Yeah.
do what rappers do
Yeah.
at 30.
hey man, dude. Fucking EDM music did the same shit with me for ecstasy, dude. And I ended up fucking pissing.
No,
stones
I take
out my dick.
accountability. I used to be like, oh, it's their influence. It was my fault.
I don't
Yeah, I
listen
mean-
to Payroll Giovanni and like decide to start selling fentanyl and crack cocaine. I'm like,
Yo, but you know what I do listen to? E40, not to learn how to sell crack, but E40
just to
spits
say,
some game.
ugh,
Yeah, ooh.
ugh,
Yeah,
ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What's the
shoo.
game that you've picked up from
Just like everyone's backstabbers and snakes, but you got to like put your faith in like yourself and God. Like he
clip
talks about
this
that
for
shit.
me. Clip this for me. I'm gonna send it to E40, bro. Earl Stevens, bro.
Yeah.
Say that shit again for Earl. Say that shit again for Mr. Earl Stevens.
Dude, there's backstabbers and snakes out here, and like he literally has a lyric that says, "No trust, no human, just God and me." Ooh,
gang related.
Yeah.
Tell me what it got.
yo, that guy tells you some game. Like he'll teach you how to do comedy, bro. If you just listen to his lyrics, right?
dude.
He's like smile on your face, laugh on your back, dude.
I saw a fire truck the other day, and the number on the truck was E40, and it made
I
me.
sent you an E40 song the other
Yeah,
day.
I know. I'm just when I saw that fire truck, I was good day. I was like, he's watching over us, dude.
Yeah,
E40, bro. Earl Stevens.
yeah. I buy Earl Stevens wine.
Pushing more weight than Atlas. Got a partner by the name of Tupacalypse. Bars.
I was showing him
You bought
fucking.
some. Well, what does Earl Stevens wine taste like to your white palate?
I mean, it's pretty gross. It's like close to Rossi almost.
Yeah, but
top
like
of the line
Kyle
wine,
Rossi's the shit,
Top
man.
of the line wine,
That
Carlos
shit
Rossi.
comes in a
That's
fuck-
like
That's
deep
how
cut.
I know he loves you, Earl Stevens.
Yeah.
He said top line wine, Kyle Rossi. Dude, if you clip this and you send this to E40, he's gonna be like, "This white guy survives fentanyl, and he listens to my music, and he buys my wine." He's gonna promote you,
Yeah.
bro. Because like Rob, you're the demographic he's trying to break into.
I know, dude. I love you.
Middle-aged white guys.
Yeah. And I'm like the only
Bro.
one who gets it. Like I actually, because like I listen to a lot of rap, and most of it's garbage, like trying to bring you down. But E40 brings you up, dude.
He does.
He's
I will
got a
agree to
song
that.
like called "Give Me Love," you know, and it's all about. He's like, I love people, not things, and
I
like
love people, not things.
Yeah.
Ugh.
that's why I always see snakes in my dreams. Yeah,
I like you're like hip hop's too negative for me, but the guy Earl Stevens who sold crack and shot people.
no, but he says,
I love it.
No,
I love
listen,
it.
he's like, gotta get in, get in and out before it be too late.
Yeah, man, literally, he was out here thugging it, and he was like, "I'm gonna become a rapper
He's
and
like-
change my life."
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, he
That's
says
awesome.
he's like you got 6 years or it's football numbers. Like he tells you, he's like you get in the game and then you get out and buy a car lot or a care home. These are all things that he says in his lyrics. He's telling everybody how to do it. He's
Yeah,
like,
no,
Hey man, he was
the
like,
rules
"Don't
of the
end
game."
up like Franklin Saint."
Yeah. Another thing that the only
Yo,
guy.
Rob Conroy watches Snowfall. Clip that.
You know, did you see the end, dude? The end was like, because the last
my
like season half, but when I saw like, it was the best, bro. He's like got red eyes, and then like he's with that
Dude,
homie-
Rob Conroy was a real fiend, bro. Like he was a real
Yeah.
smoker. Like he just picked up aspects of culture throughout the way. He's like, man, I kick it with Mexicans. Shouts out to my paisas.
Now you're getting it. Now you're
I
getting
listen to Earl Stevens, bro. Shouts out to E40,
Yeah.
bro. Femi, you watch Snowfall? I watch Snowfall. I'm from the streets. Literally, I smoked where the
it.
streets
I
were.
lived in South Central LA for 6 months, bro.
in Skid Row.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
But like, talk about talk about Franklin. When you saw Franklin.
Okay. No, so like, cause he's like rising to the top. You know he's the anti-hero. You know, like you end up hating him more and more as he like fucking sells out his own mom. Right.
Yeah.
But like the end was my favorite part where he's with, I forget the name of his homie who was like starting to thrive and he wanted to get out of the game the whole
Yeah,
time.
man.
Yeah. And like, did you see the end of it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And like, he's just, Franklin, like he started drinking again, even though his dad was an alcoholic.
He
so
never drank. He
Yeah.
started drinking
Because his
once
dad was an
everything fell apart,
alcoholic. Yeah. And so then he's just like drunk, blacked out drunk. He borrows money from the homie that he put on originally. And his homie's like, dude, we want like to help you. He's like, nah, man, I'm finally free. So, and the end scene.
Dude, I saw no one
The end
drinking. I
scene,
don't
he's
remember
like
his
drunk
name.
as shit, bro, and they're evicting his house, and then like he's like, bro, his homie's like, bro, I'll pay the taxes on it. You can keep your house. He's like, nah, man, I'm
free,
finally free now.
Yeah.
They took my last shit. They took everything.
Hey man, it just goes to show that like capitalism, if you're black, really doesn't work. Because if the
It
white
works
man
for
wants
E40.
no, but if the white man really wants to take your shit, they'll just take it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? If you buy out the block, you know what they'll do? They'll build a fucking interstate or a highway on the block, bro. Why you think people say that the Bronx is trash, bro? It's because in the 40s, like Edward James Moses, the whitest man ever, saw a thriving black community. I'm sorry, I gotta spit black flags, man.
Go ahead, bro.
This is real, like,
real
this is
shit,
the- yeah.
real talk, bro.
This isn't the woke black shit.
They-
This is the real black shit.
They had a thriving community. They were economically prosperous. Don't say the woke black shit. Shut the fuck up, Rob.
No, I said it's not. It's the real
No,
shit.
but like I heard that comment. Shut the fuck up. Let me spit my game, bro. Shut the fuck up. I heard that shit. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Felix, you want that microphone?
Shut the fuck up. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. Pass the mic.
Shut the fuck up, Rob.
And they built an entire fucking interstate highway system right through the middle of the Bronx, and it ended up destroying the entire economic viability of the borough. Those conditions produced hip hop
I mean, dude, putting a train down there
Where
sucks.
where was this?
in the Bronx, New York, man.
Oh, dude, sure.
Hey man, you can buy up a block, bro, and then not even buy up a block. You can have a thriving, prosperous business, and if somebody wants to build a light rail station on your fucking block, it's over, man. My parents owned a corner store in the hood, bro. They used to
In
serve
the Bronx?
No, in Seattle, bro.
Oh.
And this is what happens, bro. Like they used to sell Brillo pads to people with no homes. You understand? What were they smoking?
Crack.
Yeah, son. So we were just selling Brillo pads and like, you know, cans of chicken noodle soup, smoker shit. You know what I mean? We had
Yeah.
conveniences, and you know what happened one day? They were like, "Yo, we're building a fucking light rail station through the middle of
the
the
store.
block." The rest is over, bro. That
Yeah.
same building that was occupied by my parents' small business, vacant, gone. It's gone. It's like
Yeah.
it's vacant. They got Cafe Ibex right next to it. Hey, but like, yo, man, you can have your own shit, but the minute the white man wants to
Yeah,
step
but
in,
I mean,
it's like
that's
we gonna do.
that's like anything in a city, though.
Yeah, it's
man.
called progress.
Like, ain't no like.
Bro, they are not building a light rail station in the middle of Ballard. Not right.
Yo, no, they did this bar I used to frequent, Goofy's. I'm not trying to like, because everything you're saying I agree with, but these white people own this bar, Goofy's. They bought it out and gave like nothing for a light rail, and then they're like bailed on the plans. So now they just like
Yeah.
light rail and everything.
Wait, they're not
Yeah,
doing
That's
it's
retarded.
like the minute the economics is like viable for like the city or the state, they will take full advantage of anybody in front of them, especially if they're a person of color.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like.
Wait, they're not
a
doing
city,
the light
though.
rail?
Especially black people. They always steal shit. America always steals shit from black
They're
people.
not doing the light rail at Ballard anymore?
Hey, sorry to keep it too real for you fuckers. Black facts, black moments, black people.
Hey, man, I
Femi-
mean, nothing you're saying is
bro,
not
you're
wrong.
African, bro.
I'm black. I'm as black as it gets, bro.
You're
Felix tries to.
That's like me being like, you're a fucking paisa.
Yeah.
It's rude. It's like, bro, you're still Mexican. The same way fucking David is still fucking Mexican.
Actually,
David
David,
Chicano.
Bro, this guy's the white man, bro. This guy's gonna turn into Rob DeSantis.
bro, David's white. Y'all need to chill out.
Nah,
No, David.
I'm talking about Felix. He's gonna turn into a white man.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'll fucking deport all of you, dude. I don't give a
Hey
fuck.
man, I'm gonna step away from the second. I'm gonna let Rob Conroy,
gonna
my
deport.
favorite smoker, turn to recovery.
I'm gonna let him.
I've been drinking. I'm not gonna speak in complete sentences. My favorite
I've been
smoker turned
drinking.
like sober motherfucker. Peace.
Fucking
Thanks for.
Wait, is it you have tequila in that mug?
yes, indeed,
Yeah, I mean that's what people drink in a mug.
dude. Drinking.
That's how you do it though. You drink the tequila in the mug, so people are like,
Nah,
oh,
I mean,
he's a-
bro, I do straight from the bottle, dude. I'm an alcoholic anonymous right here, bro.
Just alcohol.
Yeah.
Just shout out AA.
Yo, actually,
Shout out. Dude, I used to go to AA when I was a kid. I was like a 9-year-old, or like me and my brother, because my our dad at the time was just crazy alcoholic. so we would go, dude. You know what the best part of going to Alcoholics Anonymous is? The coffee and the cookies. They give you free coffee and cookies. So we would just go.
I like,
Yeah,
the,
you just go
I like
there.
the vulnerable bitches.
Yeah. I didn't get much of that because I was, you know,
You're
a kid.
9,
I was a
yeah.
kid. But this is how.
White guy.
Yeah, he's just typical white guy, dude. You know?
I'm actually not though. Like when
I'm just-
I say shit like that, but then when it actually like
no, yeah, come
You're
to
probably
my
like
face.
super sweet, and you're
yeah,
like,
no. When I
you're-
actually get a
bro, you're
vulnerable
probably a little bitch when
I
a woman.
am.
You're like, it's like, don't talk to that guy anymore, and you're like, okay, I won't talk to him anymore. You're the type. Like if you have a
Wait,
girlfriend.
what?
No, listen,
What did you just say?
listen. If you listen,
Yo, Felix is confusing the community, bro.
listen. This is what I mean. If you had a
I don't know.
girlfriend,
What's up? Yeah, I got you.
if you had a
Sorry,
girlfriend
you got me
and your
fucking good on that one,
girlfriend
Felix.
didn't like us and didn't like you hanging out with us, and she told you, if you want to fuck me, you gotta stop hanging out with your friends.
depends
I tell that bitch to
It
go
depends
kick
on how
rocks.
good the pussy was.
Wait, what?
Oh, dude. But yo, if a girl tells me I can't hang out with some people, bro, that bitch can kick rocks. Otherwise, she better provide a certain amount of money and stability in my life.
I'm sorry.
Otherwise-
the gorilla pimp in real life.
That bitch better. If she wants me to stop talking to people, dude, and doing things, she gonna have to pay my fucking rent. That's all
Yeah,
I gotta
I mean,
say.
dude, I'll
Bitch,
fucking.
what the fuck? Well, whose
Yeah.
life are you like? Am I living my life or what's going on here?
I don't
Because if
know.
you want to take care of me and you want to like do all that, we can do that.
What would you endure in life just to have a woman take care of you?
Me? I mean, dude, I told this girl one time, like that was I was living with her and she was like, "Will you marry me?" And I was like, "Nah." I told her to get me like a 401k plan, some health insurance, and a part of her will. You know what I mean?
This guy wanted the
What the
OnlyFans deal.
fuck,
This guy wanted the OnlyFans deal.
Bro, you a fucking scumbag.
I told her, and dude, she'd be in her house fucking some other guy while she's fucking, like, literally just got done fucking
Bro,
this
you're
other
the,
guy.
You're the anti-Andrew Tate, bro.
And I would literally be like, "Yo," but she'd be like, "Pierce, will you marry me?" And I was
Sound
just like, "You're nuts."
Jeff Bezos' wife.
No, dude, I would not.
Or girlfriend right
I would
now.
not fuck this girl because out of principle, because I was like, "You're nuts," and I was like, "I ain't. What do I get from this?" You
Was
know,
this the
I just
same lady that broke your face with a bat.
no, actually, dude, we never. And the only girls that ever hit me were the ones I'd sleep with. I never been hit by a woman that I didn't stick my penis in.
You would be okay.
That's why I stopped sticking my penis in some of these girls because it was just, you know. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
sick of being, you know.
Yeah, dude.
You
I've
didn't
never.
learn your
Oh
lesson.
wait.
You're like, I'm not going to take any boxing classes.
Well, no,
I've
I'm not
been
gonna learn
beat
how to
up, bro.
Slip and roll.
like, dude, I don't know, man. Like, I had a good thing. I was literally homeless. This pretty girl said she would let me live with her in her studio apartment. So, like, there wasn't a lot of room. Yeah, you're just like stuck with her all the time, right? And like, I was just like, "Yo, are we a thing?" And she's like, "Nah." And I was like, "Bet," because I'm just homeless and I need somewhere to fucking be, you know. And then she was like in love with me or something. I don't know. That's what she said. Because she started like she was like beefing because I was just like, "All right, bet, let's just be friends."
Would
And then she would bring some guy over and just like fuck him in the living room, and I was just like, I was just coked out.
Sounds
And I
like
just
wait,
need
true
somewhere
love
to-
you
to
never
me.
fucked?
No, I never fucked her.
Wait. So, like, you were
But
a
she- but-
cuckold?
No, dude, I was just chilling, bro. I didn't want to fuck her.
So, you're not a cuckold
I
if
literally,
you don't fuck her, but you just watch.
I didn't watch.
No, he didn't
So, what
watch.
does that make you?
I would literally tell her, be like, "Yo,
it
I
just
just
makes
like,
you a
yeah, I was
silent-
literally just like,
So, you and a cameraman on a set
I'm not gonna
have
tell you
something
the
in
other
common.
shit I did there because I'm not trying to incriminate myself, but I didn't really care. You know what I'm saying? She wants to fuck some dude upstairs. It's not my bitch. You know what I
It
mean?
sounds
Yeah.
like you really love this girl.
This bitch literally would buy me so much food and shit, and would like, she had some sugar daddy named Troy. Shout out Troy. He'd buy me Uber Eats every night, bro. And I
What
was
a
just-
fucking
Yo,
guy.
there's
dude.
just some
What a-
nice people out there like that.
Bro, they
Yeah.
were just, she would just take care of me, dog. And like, she would bring dudes over and she'd fuck them and then tell them that she wants to marry me
Maybe-
in front of these guys.
Have you ever ate nachos and, like,
Bro, like, they're
and
literally,
saw that shit?
bro. So I would always tell her, like, yo, if you guys like, I know I'm just here, just like, tell me you guys are gonna bang because I'm just trying to leave. I'm not trying to be here.
Like,
for
I don't
that.
have a problem
That's-
sitting in front of the front door and
Yeah,
just
just
eating
let me-
nachos by myself while
Yeah,
watching Netflix on my phone.
Yeah, I would just tell her I would just leave when they'd start banging because I don't want to be around that. You know, I just go for a walk for like an hour.
Go for a walk for an hour.
I don't know however long
Just
it's.
go for a walk for
Just
like
whistling.
10 minutes.
I didn't really care, bro. I was already fucking some other girl at the time. I just wasn't fucking this one. This other girl just couldn't provide a place to stay for me.
Yeah, fuck her, huh?
You know,
Yo, shouts out to all
I don't know if that's like, you know what I mean.
Yo, shouts out to all the women that provided for PJ when he was
Yeah, shout
going
out to all you girls. You know, some of you probably watching. I love you.
I love you too.
Love you just like in a
Can
not
you-
sexual way though.
Can you provide for me?
Not a sexual way, as like a sister or something that like helped me in a hard
Hey, let
time.
me be your boy, not let me be your man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but no, like, dude, even the dude that he was fucking, he was like, bro,
Who's
she's
calling you, Felix?
My mom.
bro. Even the dude that was like fucking her in the house, right, or whatever, because she would like, dude, she was being weird.
Put her on speakerphone for the
For
pod.
the pod. but no, dude, he would literally be like, "Yo, this bitch is in love with you, bro. You need to talk to her."
¿Estás ocupado?
Un poco. ¿Qué pasó?
¿Dónde andas?
We need a translator.
Aquí con unos amigos.
¿Estás en el show?
Ajá. Pues ya voy saliendo. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Me ocupabas para algo?
Sí.
Ay, ¿tú qué piensas que no me estás de todo o qué?
¿Mandé?
No, te voy a decir que ya voy a dormir, que por favor no haga ruido.
Ok, mami.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Estoy bien cansada, no me dejaste dormir anoche.
Okay, sorry.
He's such a good person. Felix is such a good person. He apologized to his mama on the pod.
She's like, wait.
Bro, I'm like, you're such a good person, Felix.
Yeah, man. I should move out.
Anybody call me right now, I'd be like, nah. Unless like some real shit was on the line.
Yeah,
The
man.
Hobie dude.
I'm searching for a real.
Yeah, dude. I'm all about. Dude, I was like,
Yeah, dude. What I was searching for on that girl's couch was real love as well.
yeah.
I feel like we're just
Yeah.
looking for a billing address to send mail to.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, I need this EBT card.
I mean, there was general like attraction, but she'd been ran through like all my homies before, so I wasn't really like. I was like, bro, you fucked like 10 dudes that I already know. So
yeah,
like, it wasn't
so
like.
fuck that
It
shit.
felt like spelunking.
It was just like, yo, like
It would.
I just literally need somewhere to stay, and like you're the first person I was like, bet,
You're my family's previously homeless person.
you know. But like, dude, so that's the
Sorry,
homie.
Rob.
You met them, bro, low key. You've actually met them. They came and she brought her boyfriend and
Yo,
watched me do comedy one
was-
time.
Where at?
A1.
Yeah. Because your friends be like low key, like crazy, but like in the best way possible. Like
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
walk into a room and they'll like capture all the presents, and everybody will stare at them like, "Yo, what the fuck's
No,
going
no,
on
no.
here?" People will
She's
get
blonde.
scared, and I'll be like, "What the fuck's going on here, man? Why are all these people staring at these three guys?" And then you're like, "Oh my god, how you doing? Hell yeah!" And I'm like, "Oh, it's just PJ's homies. They're just real.
That's hella
They're
funny.
just real.
dude.
Like they're just real motherfuckers."
I remember.
I feel like
Yeah. I do remember that when you. Yeah.
You ever punch that bitch in her face?
Yeah. Oh, so that was a real story. Hell
So
yeah.
like she diddled you, but you got a PlayStation 5 out of it in the end.
Yeah, no, I mean, she almost bought me a car the other day. Like, she's always like, she's just a crazy schizophrenic person.
Oh man.
Hey
like-
man,
Well, I mean,
if
I
I
was-
got molested by my aunt, I would be juicing the shit out of that.
I'd
too,
take a
bro.
car for sure.
I'll take a car.
Yeah. She literally almost bought me a $27,000 car.
Hey man,
Nice.
hey man.
It's still in the works, but my other aunt talked her out of it. But I'm still in the works.
She's like,
You're
You're
like, yo, you molested him 30 years ago. That
Yeah.
shit doesn't count.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's like, he should be over that shit.
yeah. He's
Fucking
doing so
pussy.
well. Like it got him into comedy, and now he's doing hell yeah podcasts. Like,
And he's touring across the country
yeah,
with Felix.
yeah. He's doing the Shroom show.
But yeah, dude, all I know is, dude, girls will let you just sleep on their couches sometimes, bro.
Everybody will let you sleep on their
Yeah.
couches sometimes. Man. That's
Sometimes.
not like a real level.
I don't know. You know what I mean? You appreciate it, you know? Somewhere to sleep. I had a cat, too. That was the big problem. Is I had this elderly cat.
Did you have a cat backpack?
No, never had anything like that. She didn't like being outside. She was old as shit, bro. The cat was like 23 when it died.
Hey man,
When she died.
I'll work at South Lake Union, and like I see the weirdest shit. I saw a Korean dude with a cat papoose, right? Like he had the shoulder sling
Oh,
with the
shit.
cat in it,
That's
and then he had a cat in his arm, and I was like,
You gotta
"Man,
really get
that
them.
man needs some sex in his life."
You need to, if you want to be able to bring cats around and then be like friendly and shit, you have to do that at a very young age. You can't just like bring them around.
Yeah, you got to start.
You gotta do that like while they're kittens, because like once a cat's like fucking set in its ways and shit, that those fuckers are territorial.
Every
Like,
time
they'll
I've
be
done
cool
a
and
pod
they're-
with you, we talk about cats.
Yeah, I love kitty. A feral cat, that's what you gotta get, and then just
A
lock
cat
yourself.
with fades, feline names.
I mean, most
It's
cats
like, man,
are
why is this
feral.
cat so
So-
skinny?
The cats,
And you're like, oh, that cat got that shit.
But yeah, apparently, technically, all cats are undomesticated. So none of them, they're all just feral wild creatures.
Actually, you guys,
You're meow positive.
you know, you like crazy stuff about cats, like they're like responsible for killing like crazy amount of avians.
Yeah, they will just go. Cats will just go.
Avians and rodents.
Yeah, they'll just go into areas and just destroy it like humans do.
That's why I love cats.
Yeah.
Dude, cats are dope.
No,
because,
cats
like,
are blood-driven creatures, man. They have to eat meat. Like
I
anyone
mean,
that
I'm sure we all know this. Like their purr, that it vibrates on like a frequency that's like similar to like the cry of a baby or something. Like they like literally have figured out vibrations and like sounds to manipulate humans. Cats do not meow to other cats.
Yeah, they
only
don't
meow to
talk. Yeah,
humans.
they only
Cats
meow.
are fucking gods. They like know sounds and manipulation
Yeah,
tactics.
they really do.
They're amazing, bro. Like
Cat fight. Have you ever seen like a cat?
like a dog, you just love a dog because it's like a little simp.
Yeah, it
But
really
like a
does.
cat,
it
it's
just runs
like-
around.
Nah, dogs aren't simps. Dogs have unconditional love.
Okay, fair enough. Like I can't hate
You know
on
what I mean?
dogs, dude. Yeah, you're
And I
right.
don't even
think-
like
I
dogs.
think any
I just love myself
animal-
enough to understand that I don't need unconditional love
Yeah.
from an animal.
Why you're not a fur daddy?
You don't like dogs, you piece of shit.
I'm an adult. Like I don't need unconditional love. I love
Hey, an animal
myself.
is great.
Like what the fuck? What am I, a pussy boy?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with having a nice animal.
My dog, when my dog dies,
Felix, you'll cry over anything. We know you, bro.
Yo, when I killed my dog, I actually shed one tear, which I was impressed.
like I mean, I cry. I will cry like the
Like by kill it, I mean put it to sleep.
And I feel it, man. I mean, I
Lady
bawled my eyes
bird.
out when my cat died. So
Yeah.
I also have
Lady
had
bird.
I've had a lot of animals.
I didn't think
through
I was
my
gonna
life.
care.
This is
I
the
was
only time
like-
I haven't had one. Honestly, I grew up with like dogs and cats and all sorts of animals, and
animals are. I honestly prefer animals over people.
I
yeah,
love
but
animals.
like
I'm just
animals
also
don't
trying.
talk back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
animals
don't
are
know
just
about
like
that.
people too. Like they only like you because you like feed them and shit.
Nah, not a dog, bro.
So are you telling me like
I don't know. I had a
OnlyFans
very-
model and a cat have one thing in common?
I don't know. I had a very weird
Well, I
connection with
mean,
my cat because I would just
except
let
with,
that
like,
thing
this-
do whatever
what,
it
like
wanted.
the-
Like
you
I would
give 'em
just
shit
let,
and
I'd
then,
open
like-
the door
And
Yeah.
they
and
love
let her
you?
out if
Yeah.
she wanted. You know what I mean?
But
So
OnlyFans models don't
the
actually.
cat
love
always
you.
came back. You know,
They pretend to.
Yeah,
like
And
I
to most
didn't-
people, pretending
Yeah.
is reality.
yeah.
There's
Shouts out
sometimes.
to all the motherfuckers that work at Amazon. Show fat stomachs typing JavaScript.
I mean, but at the end of the day, like everything, like if I were to hang out with you guys and you were just like take advantage of me and talk shit to me all the time, like I
Be
couldn't
like,
just like,
fuck you guys.
yeah, I couldn't be like, oh, I love you unconditionally. Like, you know,
yeah,
everything is transactional to a sense.
no, for sure.
I don't believe in keeping score. Like,
Bro, not me, bro.
Just be real.
yeah, but like if I were to just come up to you and just like always be mean to you, would you want to hang out with me all the time?
Because I would see beyond.
Just depends, I guess, like how.
Is it funny? That's the real question.
Yeah, I mean, certain
Oh yeah, if
relations.
it's funny, then it's
Like
different.
my
Well,
friends
certain-
are assholes.
Yeah.
Because like for me,
Depends how were your actions lined up.
But what if I were
That's
like
for me.
angry? You'd be like, "Fuck you, Felix. You suck. I hate you. I hate your laugh."
I'd be like, maybe you're just having a bad day.
But if I did it all the
Consistently?
time, you keep hanging out with me.
Then okay,
Bro, if you were just an ass,
The thing, like I don't go out of my way. Like here's the thing, like with my friends,
I don't go out of my way to look for my friends, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm the kind of guy, like, I know I have friends, but I'm not the guy, and maybe it's some, like, weird trauma shit, but I'm not the guy who will text my friends,
Yeah.
like, hey, man, let's hang out. I always wait for my friends to
Yeah.
be like, hey, let's hang
Right,
out.
because you're cool with yourself. You love yourself.
I just...
And
I'm
you're
just-
also-
I'm
your love is
I honestly
real, so
hate,
you-
like, there's a part of me...
You get
there's-
it back because you put it out there and it
There's,
comes back.
there's just a part of me, like, I feel like nobody wants to hang out with me. Like, nobody wants to be with me. And so I don't want to pressure. Like, I always feel like if I ask a friend to hang out with me, then I feel like I'm pressuring.
you should
somebody.
try once. Like,
Yeah,
hey, you
just
want to
like-
hang out? Just like,
It
hey,
just
you want to
depends,
go get a cup of coffee? You want to kick it?
It really just depends. Like, especially when it's like
You just
people
have to ask, man.
Yeah, I
Friendships
don't know.
are all just based
There's some
around
friends
like
I've been-
asking people how they are, man.
There's some friendships I've had for so long that, like, especially if like I see they're in town or something.
Yeah.
you hit
I
them.
mean, yeah, I hit them up, but that's just like I said, it's just like
I just don't want
these
to.
are usually people that I like.
Right.
Like I just like there's a homie I fucking just moved next to because like I'm like he's always lived so far away from me
Right.
that we did never really kick it, even though that's the homie.
Right.
But as soon as I moved in the area, like we've been friends for like 8 years, so it's just like, what's up, dude? Hit me up. You know?
Hey, man, I heard.
We've hung out a few times, but it's just like, like I said, it's usually like really old friends I've been friends with for years, or shit that I more hit up that I guess I'd say to hang out, and even then,
Facts,
where it's just
man.
like.
Like David,
It's-
David was stuck in Las Vegas, right? He just got back into town today. I saw that he got back into town. The first question I ask is, "Where you at?"
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like that's my people. Like I like David. He's
No,
good
David's
motherfucker.
that's the homie, bro.
He's good people.
But I don't know.
I didn't even know David that well. We just like met.
Yeah.
My brother.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. David sent me a picture, and he's like, "Yeah, he sent you a picture of like, or like a video of you guys walking down like a hotel lobby or something." I was like, "You're with Rob? What the fuck?" I was like, it like threw me off. I was like, "Aren't you in LA right now?"
He's like, "Yeah."
That's hilarious.
Are you from LA?
No, I moved to LA because it was the easy place to be homeless.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It was crazy. It's like,
Where are you originally from?
Yeah.
You're like, man, I just need to live my Franklin life for 5 years.
Yeah, dude, when I moved to LA, like, it's crazy. Bro. Like, so, I always hate saying this shit because, like, people are always like, oh, you were probably doing gay shit or whatever. But I wasn't. I moved to LA, dude, and, like, well, what happened was like, I was, like, living on the streets, and I, like, had this weird meth psychosis where I was, like, dude, I think I live in a simulation. And, like, everything I think.
You're such
No,
a
listen
prick.
though. Once that happened, like I started running in and meeting crazy people, and so I ended up like meeting this old couple, and they let me live in their fucking Hollywood penthouse for like 4 years, and all I had to do was like go grocery shopping for them. I was living a high life as a homeless guy, bro.
Oh my god, hell yeah! They were just like, yo, whatever.
Yeah, and I really think it's because I went into that meth psychosis and figured out we live in a simulation.
Yeah, dude. So you thought it was part of the game.
Yeah.
You were like, this is just a fucking
And
side
dude,
mission.
the lady died, but the dude, he's still like a good friend of mine. Like
Oh,
I still
yeah.
chat him up, and I like every time I go there like 3 times a year. I'll go visit there and shit.
Hell yeah.
you think
Well,
he'll
you know.
put you? You think he'll put you in the will?
I hope so. I
I
kind of joke about it all the time. I'm like, you got nothing, bro. You're like, your woman's dead.
No kids. No, no.
Like I was your only friend, dude. That was the best part about it. I would just like talk shit to him. I'm like, dude, give me your car. I'm your. I would just like treat him like shit, but also like it was just like all
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you know, dude, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing about some people who don't get relationships is
Well, it's like treating someone that would be sometimes the triggered thing with a lot of stuff, and now it's like people are being shitty people, and then
Right.
people are getting called out by someone being like, "Yo, you fucking do all this fuck shit. You fucking act hella fake. You fucking whatever.
right,
Damn near steal from me."
right.
And then it's like I call you out on it, and you're like, "Yo, don't trigger me." It's like, no, I'm not being you're a bad friend. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you're a bad friend.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And that's
man.
the weird shit that goes on nowadays.
And that's what I'm saying is like they're so it's like playful fucking around with like being you like when I was in
Yeah, but people have to be able to differentiate like someone like actually just being real with you and just being straight up.
right.
And like it's just being like, oh, dude, I fucking care about you. And people mistake that as like half the girls I've been with, they'll be like, I don't know, but you're blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you're just like, you're a fucking dumbass. No offense. Like,
I
so-
don't do like I already just this kind of
like when I've been in relationships, dude, it's just like, dude, I fucking you sleep all day. I fucking cook, clean, do all this shit, and it's just like you're a bad girlfriend. you
Yeah.
know? And it's
No,
just-
that's terrible. I think that's what now what I'm saying is like what I'm saying is like being like when you did your set
yeah.
and then David David's like, Felix, you fucking I couldn't record it because you were laughing too much. Right? But that's like thing that was like if like on paper you'd be like, oh, that's fucked up to say that to a friend.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But in context, like, oh, I know that was kind of like the way he said it was mean, but I know he was fucking around.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I think it's just like fuck it, you know.
Right.
Like none of that even matters. And like
but
the
then he's like invites me to his house.
Yeah, I'm
You know
just
what I'm
saying.
Like, come to.
Dude, the truth sets you free. Like, I don't know if I pissed Robbie Schrader off or not because he made a comment about it, but like a bunch of people were calling him like a genius.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like,
He
bro,
is
I
a
think
genius.
I said, I think you're funny. I don't think you're a genius. I'm not a genius either. Like, so this isn't like some special thing. I'm just like, I don't find you a genius. I find you just like a goofy ass dude.
He's
who, like,
anti-comedy, bro.
exactly.
Yeah,
But-
Robbie's rare. Like I think.
yeah,
Robbie,
but is
like,
that a genius? And Robbie supposedly he says he appreciates it.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know, like, but
Yeah. I
but
mean,
like-
I just like Robbie when I first saw him. I'm not gonna say like I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. He's a
But-
fucking awesome.
But he
I
grew
love
on
it.
me. He grew on me so
dude,
much.
And he's grown on me in a million ways. And dude, we went to actually. I knew him in kindergarten.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you telling
Yeah.
me about this. Yeah.
So
yeah,
like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll still say if he's ever listening, like, I don't think you're a genius, Robbie. Like, I just think you're
Robbie,
a fucking.
for
you're
the
a
record,
goofy-
I think you're a genius.
Dude, you know why? No, here's a big reason why you're not a genius. Because you are not insane. You're the most fucking healthy guy I've ever seen, and I've
But you
never
have a
met a
small
healthy
dick.
genius. He's just a goofy ass, awesome alternative comic.
yeah. His comedy is very
Yeah,
unique, man.
it's amazing.
bro.
very
but
unique.
He makes me laugh. He's
He
like,
really
Absolutely.
makes me laugh too.
He's
I feel
amazing. Yes. Oh, hilarious, dude. Like, but genius.
I think you could say
You think
he's a
that shit's
genius.
coming from
I think
God?
You could say he was a genius.
Hey man,
if
the
he
only
was like-
person I think was a genius man was Hitler. So
yeah.
No, I think you could say he was.
come on, eugenics. Come on, guys. No, sorry.
He
Fuck
was-
that.
he
Took it
was-
too far. Fuck.
No.
that was fine. Dude.
Not far enough.
No, no.
Jews.
Talk about Jews.
How'd you know Jews ruled the world?
I know
What
Jews.
aliens were giving you that information? Because to me, genius is somebody who's outside of themselves, who's
I
connecting
think
to a
he's
higher
just,
source.
honestly I think he's just too old to be called a genius.
Well, whatever
I
it
don't
is,
think anyone's a genius. No offense to Robbie or whatever. I just
Yeah.
to be.
that's kind of the point. Yeah, I do think some people are geniuses.
I'm a genius.
I'm trying to think.
I'm a genius.
Well,
whoever made the
yeah, if
atomic
you-
bomb, that guy's pretty.
Yeah,
smart.
Einstein was a genius.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Tesla was a genius. If you're
I'm Ben Shapiro. No.
yeah. Matt Walsh,
Walsh.
Andrew Tate, those are all
Tucker
geniuses. Yeah.
for sure.
Joe Rogan.
A genius is a motherfucker who's like borderline nuts. Like,
Autistic.
yeah,
Like,
a genius is somebody who's like, that brain is scary.
what was the Japanese guy who's he's like into string theory?
Yeah. Yeah. Those kind of abstract. And then there's like artistic genius. Like, I don't even think Kanye is a genius.
Well,
to be honest with
Picasso was a genius.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That genius is a. I
Well,
think
it's also
Picasso was a
relative.
fucking retard.
Yeah.
If you look back at
I
it,
believe-
I guarantee
so-
everyone around his time was like, "This guy's fucking nuts."
you. I mean,
Cutting
I'm
his
a
ear
little,
off.
I'm nuts.
You know,
right?
Einstein ended up marrying his aunt or something. It was like some weird incest.
Well, that's
shit.
pretty hot.
But I don't know. I just you know.
A genius to me is somebody who's like tapped into like something bigger than themselves and like moving around stools and like
Isaac Newton was a genius.
uh,
He came up with the 3 laws of Newton, bro.
that didn't they get disproven, some of them?
No, what the fuck? No, they only get disproven in quantum physics, because in quantum
There's
physics,
only a few people in my life that I've met that are like geniuses, and they are usually off.
They're all drug dealers.
They're really off. Usually some sort of
ain't no
Adderall type shit.
Yeah.
And they're like in like physics class.
Yeah.
Fucking like crunching numbers all the time. And
Do you know?
like,
Who, could you think of like an artistic genius, like Kendrick Lamar? I don't even think.
I
an
don't know if he
artistic
was in, like,
genius? Is that what we're going? I don't
well,
know.
because that's
man.
where. Yeah.
What's up?
Oh yeah, we were calling him geniuses as jokes.
Yeah, we were. I were calling. I was just calling horrible people geniuses.
I
Yeah.
think
Into the White Ring podcast. Sorry, the White Wing podcast. I've been drinking.
Dude,
The
we get
white ring. The white ring is actually what we wear when we listen to Ben Shapiro. We all
And
wear
then
our
you're
white
like,
ring.
this is the White Wing podcast.
the light ring.
white ring. God, yeah,
The White Wing.
white.
How much tequila have you had?
Enough to hear you guys do your cracker things and
Fair
just be
enough,
like,
fair
what's
enough.
happening in here?
Yeah.
Dude, he's honka tonk, but donka donk.
It's
Yeah.
like there's like a lot of lack of pigment in here. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
people that don't have it. I'm like, what's
I mean,
gonna
there's
happen?
a pigment right there. though.
I feel like if you leave two white guys in a room for long enough, shit's gonna get real. And I heard a little bit of it. I was like, I gotta walk back in here and see what happens.
Yeah, get us away from Ben Shapiro. I will say this.
David Altamirano just walked in. Yeah. Oh, he just walked out. Yeah, he walked in.
David, the man who made it all happen.
Take the microphone, man. Take the
Yeah,
microphone.
how you been? How was did you
did
get
I
your
make
laundry
happen?
done?
Yeah, I fed the cats. I did the laundry. Fucking
Beat
threw
your
out
dick
the
while you're in the
trash.
bathroom.
Bro, I'm gonna feed you.
And that
Damn,
tequila,
that's-
that tequila bottle out there just looking at me.
Yo,
Peace.
David.
I didn't
Don't
do
drink,
it, though.
dude.
I didn't do it.
Don't do it. No, dude, you're. I don't think it was a bad gift, but he literally. If you watched that episode last night, David got really drunk and threw up on the plane and got stuck in Vegas.
Threw up on a plane and got stuck in Vegas.
Yeah,
He
dude.
was so shit
So it wasn't
I did.
Frontier. It was you.
No, it was Frontier.
He's trying to blame
because,
Frontier.
and we went back and forth
Yeah.
about this argument about how there's supposed to be barf bags.
Yeah,
like,
of course. They're always supposed to be barf bags.
Okay, so
they took away the barf bags?
Apparently, there's a is it a law now?
No, it's
I
not a
don't
law.
know,
It's just
but,
like there's
they
so
just
many
stopped doing it.
medications and stuff now that help people not throw up on planes. So people don't normally throw up on planes anymore unless they're fucked
So
up.
then that would be a sign, and then they could just.
And
fuck.
he was drinking. Like you,
Wow, bro.
I was.
What happened
but-
to the 50s when you could just get fucked up on a plane and there was
so
no
hold
judgment?
on. I'm sure if you flew first class and weren't Mexican,
Yeah.
he
That
would
was
be
a problem.
fine.
Your excuse is because you said there's a lot of medications, but he could be like, I don't have insurance. I'm Mexican.
Yeah, but
I
he's
don't
got
have a- I
dude.
don't
They
have-
think he's got gang tattoos on his hands, bro. They're not gonna. No, it's got his kids' names on there.
but it looks.
It turned into the White Ring podcast again. The White
Oh
Wing
my God,
podcast again. I've been
dude.
drinking. A White Wing podcast.
Dude, White Wing.
No, but it wasn't. Dude, it was a combination of me and Frontier. Okay,
Yeah,
I
Frontier
shouldn't have-
sucks.
Yes, I shouldn't have fucking thrown over the plane, but
yes,
like,
you
bro,
shouldn't have been.
they're fucking there was no barf bags. You know, like
I would assume there
tell
would be
me why.
barf bags on
Tell
planes,
me why.
bro.
Tell me why there was barf bags when I flew into Vegas. Why was there barf bags when I flew into Vegas? But then when I'm leaving, it was just a
they're
layover.
trying to
You think
catch
it's
you
a
up,
scam?
bro.
You think they're like, we're
Layover.
going to take away the barf bags?
For
And so like a
everyone-
percentage of people are going to be stuck in
yeah.
Las Vegas?
Dude, it's EDC
'Cause they know
weekend
it's
in
EDC,
Vegas.
Yeah, it's EDC weekend.
He's been
bro,
drinking
like-
tequila.
I'm not there because of EDC. Though.
That's a beautiful
Huh?
conspiracy, man.
yeah. I
Crackheads know all the conspiracies. Continue.
No, this is just an anecdotal experience of white privilege for you guys. I was fucking blacked out before this plane ride I was going on. I was like passed out, just like this. Security guy woke me up. He's like, all you got to do, man, is just sit straight up and you can walk on the plane, okay? Just sit straight up and I'll let you walk. You are not qualified to go on a plane, but if you can fake it for the next 10 minutes, you good. I'm like, they didn't do that to him.
Well, did you throw up, Rob?
Yo!
Yeah, no. Well,
nah,
Dave-
but like, what's the difference between throw up and somebody looking like they're dead?
COVID's the difference.
You look like you were dead, bro. He was like, hey,
That's
man,
the difference,
just
man.
look
And
alive.
before COVID.
Just
before
look alive.
COVID.
That's
And
all
I'm-
you have to do. Just look alive.
I'm just saying, before COVID, I feel like that shit would fly. You can get
And-
away with being that, but throwing up now on a plane, that's a fucking health hazard, bro. Some
And-
white Karen's gonna be like, this little Mexican boy threw up on the plane and gave me COVID.
I'm
And then like
I'm
everybody's getting,
Chinese.
not only are you getting sued, the airlines are getting sued.
Dude, I thought you were like a part of the same tribe as Johnny Depp. I was like, oh, he's a part
Yeah,
of the
bro.
Johnny
I
Depp
was like,
tribe.
I thought I saw him as an extra on Pirates of the Caribbean.
They actually call me Johnny Deep because that's my porn name.
Yeah, Johnny Deep, dude.
Because he be plugging them.
Dude, that'd be a good name for a techno DJ, like a deep house DJ, where you'd be like
Yeah.
Johnny Deep in the mix.
I feel like Johnny Depp would be Indian.
Deep.
Johnny Deep, I could see it, dude.
But bro, it was fucked up.
Like
I could
Telugu,
I
it
could
was-
actually see David with a turban right now.
It was.
I wouldn't
It was
say
fun.
that. It's just Johnny Depp.
Hey, I thought we were going there. My bad. I took it too far. Dave,
The whole
David's-
experience was fucked. You know.
Yeah,
It's so fucked, dude. And
Well-
so that caused me to stay an extra 2 fucking days because, like, I was trying to talk to the person. I'm like, look, there's no barf bags. I asked one of your fucking employees to fucking let me go to the restroom, and they were like, no, you need to sit down. And I was like,
they're like, listen
"All right."
here, Jose Cuervo. We can smell the liquor on you.
Bro, like, you didn't even see the booze and nothing?
Nah, dude.
That's so fucking gay.
Yeah, no, it sucked. It sucked ass. And I spent my 30th birthday in Vegas with no money, you know what I'm saying? Just in a hotel, just fucking masturbating, and that's it, bro. Watching South Park. you know?
Nice. Not
Wait,
even
wait, wait.
watching
Yeah.
porn.
You're just like
No, there's
beating
no
your dick
porn.
to Kenny. It's
got porn
like,
on your
ooh, I
phone?
love them eyes.
You don't got porn on your phone at least?
I did, but you
But
know what I'm
you were
saying? Like,
just-
I would jack off and then
you were
turn the
just-
TV on. South Park would be on. That's what I mean. you know?
Okay.
Dude, I could never like sleep in a hotel again now. It's like that's what
Oh,
they
yeah,
do. They
but-
just jerk off and watch.
Yeah, yeah.
What happens if I just come in and I'm like, I want to watch The Sopranos? HBO's on.
I used to live in like hotels, dog. Fuck.
You fucking bum.
Yeah, you're welcome. I didn't have any family. That's all I got.
That's not even you're wet.
What? That I lived in
She
hotels?
lives in
Hotel.
motels. What the fuck?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you. The people at the motel, well,
Really?
dude, the
Everybody
majority,
lives in motels
the
when they're
majority
desperate
of
enough.
people.
Haven't you seen FEMA? Like, you ever seen a fucking natural disaster and it's just a white guy crying, "My home is gone,"
Bro.
and they're in front of a Motel 6,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you that.
and even the
everyone,
cameraman's crying.
every color, every race, every gender is at the Motel 8, dog.
Yo,
Shut up.
Yeah. This is the tweaker. This is the good tweaker days. Yeah. Like something cool about meth is you can like talk about putting out intentions. It comes. So I was like just drinking a Four Loko right in front. I had no money, but I was like, if I drink this Four Loko in front of this hotel, I just know a meth head's gonna come and offer me meth. I just knew, and I did, right, dude. And this fucking awesome ass black dude. He was a pimp too. He comes up. He's like, "Yo, man, what you doing?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm just drinking." He's like, "I got a little money, but I'm just like looking to get some crystal." Or whatever. He's like, "I got you, dog." He's like, "I'm pimping out here, man. I got like 3-4 hoes." He's like, "Come in." This is where it gets ridiculous, though. So we go into this fucking room, right? And we're smoking meth. And his hoes
So
are
you're
just-
smoking meth with the pimp?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
hell
his
yeah.
hoes, they smoke meth, yeah. And his hoes are nasty hoes, like fat, fold, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I get pretty honest on meth, so I'm like, yo, I'm not really trying to fuck your hoes. I really appreciate this shit. I'll throw you whatever I can. I don't got much money, but like we can kick it. He's like, don't worry, man. I want to just smoke with you and like just hang out. And his hoes are smoking and like they're like because they like talking to me. Like they're like, you got a beautiful mind, man. I like talking to me. This is where it gets real. This is where it gets real weird. This is what happens on meth. Yo, this is where it gets real weird. He's like, do you mind if I pull out the Bible? And we start reading it. And so he just starts reading the Bible to me, and he's like, "Yo, man!" Like, and he's just like, I don't remember what the like.
Dude, I've
exactly
actually
the verse
been
is.
this high
Yeah,
before.
and I'm like, dude,
I've been this high before. I know exactly what he's talking
meth
about.
turns you into Jesus freak, bro. Like you get
Yeah,
high
yeah.
enough on meth, you're Jesus level. So, but I got to the point where I asked him, I was like, "Can I ask you a question? Like, we're sitting here smoking meth. You're a fucking pimp with 4 hoes, and you're reading the Bible to me." And here's what he said. He says, he's like, "Well, yeah, man, because we have to be at every level to preach Christ's message."
Damn.
That is
It's a
the
crazy fucking story, man.
That was great, Rob. I really enjoyed
Dude,
that.
clip that.
That was a great
Man,
story.
that was.
That was a great story.
That's
There was a
it.
lot of laughs, belly
For
laughs.
some reason, I kind of understand what the pimp means.
Yeah, man.
Like,
It's like
dude, God,
Jesus was a drag. He saved a hoe. He didn't pimp her, but he saved the hoe.
yeah, dude, he was hung out with the. Yeah,
He was kicking it with some dudes that were downtrodden, down and out.
that's what the Bible says.
and then he got
dude.
caught slipping. Who's gonna snitch on the pimp? That's the real question.
But dude, I've been that high before with people reading the Bible, dude. This shit.
The Lord's yo.
That.
You know what you would call that? Manifest destiny.
Oh man.
Oh!
Hell yeah. I feel it, man. I
But
don't
like
either.
you experience life, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. You realize that people that believe in God are twacked out usually.
What's wrong, Felix?
I'm just lying these fuckers talk. Nah, bro. I don't think you're lying, bro.
Yeah, tell us that you're. Do you want to? What's your
Here.
Motel 8 story,
Here.
Felix?
No, I'm not gonna say shit, bro.
Well, don't even.
Offend you?
No, you didn't offend me. No, I'm just.
I was offended when he told me that I'm white and I belong at Motel 8. I heard what you said.
Damn, dude, you got offended from that, bro.
I'm just joking.
No, you know that's the
I'm just
thing,
fucking
dude.
joking.
I read a few psychology. I've read so. I've.
First time ever Pete got offended.
I just made it up.
I
dude.
know, bro.
I was just trying to do a callback. It was fun.
I know your inner child got offended.
Right, but that I belong at Motel 8.
I've read psychology.
First time I
bro.
ever smoked crack was on Motel 8.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you done meth?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't, dude.
I've done it all.
Have you been in a meth psychosis?
I've not done that.
Oh,
Well,
you
I've been
gotta
on.
get
I've been on
How
Adderall.
much meth does it take to get into a meth psychosis? Is it like licking a lollipop? Is it like how many
So I
days?
definitely got. I put
It depends
myself.
on if it depends on if you're shooting it, smoking it,
If you got
eating
that
it.
blue shit that Walter White got.
So like I put myself in a psychosis.
It's actually that's going to be less psychosis. The stuff that gets you in the psychosis, is the stuff the cartel makes, which is like the bullshit. Like
They had a
dirty
hunch,
shit.
like
So like
Bullshit,
it
yeah.
just feels like Adderall.
yeah, and then, like
Yeah.
you're all focused. The psychosis shit.
Yeah, exactly.
The psychosis shit is like this, like
Dirty
yeah,
shit.
it's just dirty.
is it the dirty shit?
So
Like,
I've only
cloudy.
the only time I've ever been in like a psychosis from anything is when I was doing like thousands of milligrams of Adderall and then like dropping
Dude, I
large
love-
amounts of acid
I
together.
love,
What's the other one? Ritalin? Is that Ritalin?
Ritalin? Yeah, it's like
Ritalin?
what they usually give kids
I
more.
love meth psychosis, dude. Because like I became in on the joke. Like everybody was like,
Like it's like
they're like, "Yo, Rob, you're the fucking loser. We've all been making fun of." Like it really feels like everybody's like,
Yeah, you're just hearing shit.
yeah,
You felt
Nah, I've
like the
been there.
punchline.
yeah, dude. And everyone's
That's.
like it was almost like Truman Show.
Did it
shit.
feel good?
It's this sick goodness. Like I'm the center of attention finally, but everyone's also shaming me and telling me what a piece of shit I am.
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
You know, I've had like the like.
But it's like I'm finally the center.
I've
of
had also
attention.
some weird like.
you just
psych-
wanted like to feel something.
I've had some.
Yeah, yeah.
I've had some weird
Fuck,
psychosis on like research chemicals that I've done that I probably shouldn't have done. Like I did this shit called DOB one time, and it's like this thing that fucks with like your muscle receptors and shit. And like, dude, I was literally high on this shit for like 5 days, and I couldn't even like I couldn't even have conversations with people. Like I would be having conversations with people, right?
And
And then I'd be sitting with my homie, right? And I'd be like, "Yeah, that was crazy what fucking Zach was just saying." And the other homie was like, "Yo, Zach hasn't been here all day."
yeah, that shit happens.
You
You're
know
in
what
an
I mean?
alternate dimension.
I was just literally losing it.
I remember this one girl was talking to me about her family, right? She's like, "Yeah, my brother, he was like a real dick to me. My sister." And so I was like translating it as like, okay, her brother, she's actually an angel, and her brother is like Angel Gabriel. And like she's like, yeah, she's like telling me.
Oh,
this
she had
shit.
schizophrenia.
No, I had schizophrenia. I was like, yeah. She was just telling me about how her brother was mean to her. But I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
her
yeah.
brother actually, she's actually sending me a cryptic message about how her brother is actually the spirit.
Yeah, you're just having like a regular conversation with
Yeah.
someone.
And
But
you're
it
like,
feels so
you're,
real.
you're just
I
connecting
called
the
my
dots.
mom on my worst one, dude. I called my mom.
See, I'd had
I go, Mom, I knew it.
This is
I am Jesus
Oh
reincarnated.
my god,
And
yes.
she like called the cops on me.
Nice.
So I have to do,
See,
like, a
see, I would
rough
always
person.
have like weird whatever, right? But it's how he would like play into whatever. I would just not care enough at all so much that I was like, who cares?
Well, that's what I got to
Yeah, that's
because
like
I kept doing it. I did it. I
Yeah.
reached that psychos like 30 times because
Yeah,
I
and you
had
eventually-
to conquer it.
And
Yeah,
when did you like
eventually
feel
just, like-
nothing? Like you were just like, I don't care anymore. Fuck you.
After the 30th psychosis.
Yeah, I mean, it took I used to go far on hallucinogens and stuff, man, like way too far. So like there would be times where I would have no idea what anyone was saying
Yeah.
to me, and I would just literally just kind of just like walk through my day and just be like whatever.
Yeah, and then nobody notices when you do that.
Yeah.
So you just felt as if you were stuck in the ether.
No, dude. I mean,
No, so like I was at a point where I got like because I really wanted to conquer the psychosis. So like the government was following me. There would be people fucking with me. I swear to God, like one time I walked by the same guy with like the same clothes. I would walk. And
yeah,
it's
but
like-
you're just fucking visually.
you're like
hallucinating
fucked
that.
up. You're on
right,
meth.
But yeah, and it seemed real. So like
Yeah.
I walk by the same guy and he'd be like, "Hey," and then I walk by the same guy, "Hey," and it like I got to the point where it wouldn't scare me. Where it's like whatever's happening, all of this is a dream anyways. So like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like
Like-
So
where
it
I,
took you 30 meth psychoses
Yeah, before I'm like this, I could
Before
I could probably do a comedy set on a meth
to
psychosis.
allow like
Yeah.
acceptance.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's-
like I mean,
that's
dude,
real.
literally, I remember like I was in such weird bouts where, like I said, I would just do tons of psychedelics, and like I just stopped caring, like how weird shit got. Like I was just like,
It
whatever,
gets
dude.
Weird though.
You just accepted the situation for what it was.
and it makes me
Yeah, it
wonder
ju-
about like
it
when you're
ju- I-
sober. Even I still
Yeah.
question like
And I feel I still
like
question
how
everything.
did they seem so different? Like because it's. I mean, I know that.
But I
like, oh,
just,
it's in your head,
yeah. I just know that, like, by the amount of psychedelics I've done, is your brain is gonna play tricks on you.
Do you think
especially-
it's possible that people are also playing like not that they even know it either? It's kind of like this like play.
I mean, I could go into some
thing.
deeper shit where it's like, like I've had my mom like literally had the fucking like the feds come knock on my door when I was like 16, and I knew they were watching the house, so. And I was definitely doing everything at that time. So.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do
That's when I
one
was
more-
doing meth and doing everything, and
I'm gonna do
I
one
was
more
right.
meth story,
So
and this really happened. So I want to speed it up because it's like a long story, but like basically this all happened because I woke up the next day, sober, and I still had the stuff. So I was like there'd be like a flickering street light, and I'm like, I have to go there. And then the truck would go by and honk. I'm like, oh, I got to go there. So I was just like following these signs, and then I was like yelling, like, why are you making me follow these signs? And then finally, after an hour of just like following signs, I was like, all right, I'm done, right? And then all of a sudden, I hear this flickering lights, and there's this like foliage in front of an apartment.
What the fuck?
Listen, man. I look in there, and there's a bag of meth like that. Literally follow signs. No, it's not even done yet. And
that's
now I'm
so
like,
sick.
now I go, oh my god, I think I can.
A
like,
divine patronage to
yeah, I go, I
meth.
go, oh my god, I think I have some kind of weird power. So then I was like, so no, listen to this.
He manifested
Listen
meth.
to this, bro. That same night, I go, you know what I want next? I want a car.
Shit.
I want a car. And then a truck drives by. Beep, beep. So I follow the truck. And then this, like, I swear some dude was like, Rob, over here. And so then I did it for like another 45 minutes. So I got mad again. I'm like, where's my fucking car? And then I look to my right and there's this
So,
parking
like,
lot.
I've
Listen,
actually
man, I'm
this
telling you. Then I'll be done. It's almost
Oh, yeah.
over. Then I look in this parking lot. There's this it wasn't a car. It was a big, like, paint van. But I'm like, I think that's it. There's like spotlights shining on it. So I'm like, that's my car. I go into it, doors unlocked. There's something in my head's like, look in the fucking glove compartment. Keys. So I'm like, all right, I'm taking it. I take it. I start taking it for a spin. Then I get really paranoid. People are following me. So I like dip as fast as I can, park in an alley. This is where I know this is all real because I like sat in the back. I ended up passing out in the back. I woke up the next day. The battery was out. Thank God. Because if I kept driving it, it would have been busted. But I still had the meth in my pocket. Went and sold it at Skid Row. So this really happened. I manifested meth in a car.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Is that not?
I mean, I get what he's saying. I mean, I've had some pretty weird situations, but I still just like don't believe anything. It's weird. But also, like I talked to you. It was like one of the first podcasts we ever did, Femi. I was talking to you about Ormus, which is like basically this natural supplement that like the Egyptians and they say the gods took.
Alchemy.
Yeah, and it's like basically it's like 4 different compounds of one. It's a natural pineal gland stimulant, and like basically like they say the Egyptians ate this Ormus and would do like 30-day fast with this Ormus, and that's how they built the pyramids was with their minds. We were talking about, I don't know if you remember when we were talking about it a while ago. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, some of the stuff he's talking about, it's people have been talking about it forever. So,
yeah, but my thing happened. I mean, it's all anecdotal. You can not believe me.
I'm not saying I don't believe you or not. I don't know if I care enough to, like, want to believe anything.
It doesn't work when I'm sober. So, like,
Hey, man, all I know is that it's super entertaining.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
funny
insanely
as
entertaining.
fuck,
That was
bro.
hilarious.
You're like, hey, man, some guy was probably yelling Rob at a dog,
oh yeah, no, I'm sure.
but
Like,
that was me.
yes,
So I'm
yes,
just going to walk towards it.
yes,
And then I saw some flickering lights.
yes,
And I saw a car, and I opened
Yeah.
it, and I said, you know what?
absolutely.
Fuck it. I'm going to
Yeah.
open up that's
Yes.
crazy, man. A glove box, and
yeah,
yeah.
the keys are there. No, it's
So,
a wild
like-
story.
he
Yeah.
found meth the same day.
And sold it at
And
Skid
so
Row the next
that's
day.
how I know he's a real meth head. He was like, man, this meth is probably bunk, garbage. If I found it, it's probably whack meth. I'm just gonna sell it and buy the good shit. You fucking fiend. Bro, it's all subtext.
No, hell yeah, bro.
But see, I was hoping that all this like magical meth stuff would translate into my comedy.
No.
Do it. Like, I was like, if I can manifest meth and cars, I can manifest fucking
Bro, you manifested your
headlining with Courtney Bird at the.
You're retarded, bro. I said it. Fuck it. You manifested your demons, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to manifest some good shit in your life. That doesn't happen. You gotta work for that, bro. The devil is always next door. He's just pawing at you.
Be a
bad person.
Yo,
act like a sociopath.
If I
stab people in the back,
is that
just
the devil?
do it. Just do it.
Is that the devil, or is that just not human nature?
That's the devil.
No, he's right.
That's the fucking devil.
Femi,
you know how hard it is to try to be a good person?
I get what
to
you're saying.
keep integrity.
I get what you're saying.
God damn, man.
You gotta fucking try, man. It's easy to be a
do.
bad person. We're in rooms filled with sociopaths all the time.
No, you're right.
You try to find a good person, sometimes it's a fucking farce. But when you do, you're like, holy shit.
I feel
you're not weird. You're like, nah, I'm just myself, and I don't want to manipulate you
for
whatever you got.
Man.
And you're like, oh shit.
No, for sure.
I made a friend as an adult.
I feel it, man. I really feel it.
Fuck, man. It's easy to be a bad person.
No, for
you
sure.
literally enjoyed being a bad person for years.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it,
fucking
man.
easy. It's right next door. You just have to entertain it.
Yeah.
Every single time it's there, you just have to do that shit. You have to entertain it. Fuck, I got passionate. My bad.
No, you're good, man. I'm a dude. Feel it, dude. That's what the pod's for, bro.
That's like.
Can I hit your vape pen?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
That like means a lot to me because like I'm trying.
It's hard.
No, yeah, it really is, man.
And you're trying, and that's all
saying.
that matters. I'm very grateful that you're here, Rob. You're not a fucking weirdo or an asshole. You're like, you know what? I'm just gonna be myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dude. I was worshiping the devil for meth.
My past, I was a satanic asshole, dude.
Well, I know it's
Rob
getting
said
late.
that.
I know it's
The
getting late
demon
here,
gin was
so,
there. He entertained it.
I know
It's in all of
you
us.
probably want us to wrap
It's in
up
every
soon.
single one of
Yeah,
us.
yeah, like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we gotta
You know what
wrap
I'm
it up
saying?
here in a
So we
few
could like
minutes.
maybe like chill for 10 and then
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed.
I feel
Sorry,
like you got work tomorrow.
guys. I do got work tomorrow. Well, I mean, I heard it. It was still a good pod, and I came in here talked a little
Yeah, me
bit.
and him did like an hour and a half last night.
Yeah,
We'll do
last
another
night,
one
and
soon.
then I mean, I was handling a bunch of shit right now too, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
To be
Well,
honest.
I guess we can just fucking end it here and just fucking anyone who watching, we love you. We appreciate you.
Yes, for real. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, even the ones that hate
Yeah,
us,
because
but
we know you're watching. Feel me?
It's all.
cares?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
it
no, I
doesn't
just,
matter anymore.
like I said, I'm just gonna point
No,
you
it
to anyone
doesn't
watching.
matter anymore.
Anyone watching, I love you. So appreciate you.
Yeah, for real. And stop stealing my jokes, okay? I know you guys are out there stealing my jokes. I'm just kidding.